Hey. Yeah. Oh, hi. I guess I don't know if that wave showed up or not, but if I waved twice, as I did that on my other video too. Right? No, I didn't even upload that one. I think I did it anyway. Today I get to do a video about things that I am annoyed by. And you want to know what happened? I went to Subway like 10 minutes ago. And okay, that was kind of. Anyway, I went to Subway like 10 minutes ago, and I was standing in line, and where's my? I was drinking this. It's like looks like wine, but it's really not. It's like this crap you pour in your drink and make it taste good. So, anyways, I was standing in line. This lady asked me, said caffeine in it, and I was like, no, because it's like this crap you pour in your drink. It's like to make it taste better. So, once she started talking about how she's like hypoglycemic and she can't have caffeine, and how there's so many caffeinated drinks in this place, and then how she went to a place for Veterans Hospital in like Orlando, and she told me that she couldn't get there because the GPS kept bad. It was so tiny that she couldn't find it. It was like impossible. And that when she got there, she had this Reuben sub crap that was panini or something like that. She said penny. I assume it was penny. But anyway, she had a panini and it was really bad and it was gross. And then she went to 7-Eleven and got yogurt because yogurt fixes everything, of course. I don't even like yogurt. But anyway, she went to yogurt. She went to 7-Eleven and got yogurt. And then she was talking about how her husband works at Publix and makes butter subs. And I was like, and I was like, why don't you just go to fucking Publix and get a sub if he's like a butcher. I was like, why don't you just go to freaking Publix and get a sub instead of going to Subway? He makes really good subs, supposedly. Anyways, ugh. No one cares. Like old people. I hate old people. Like one dude came to my yard sale. We were having a yard sale like 2 months ago. This dude came, right? He started talking about how he fishes for oysters. How he has a fishing pole that has to fit his hands because he has tiny fingers, which his fingers are tinier than mine. I have small hands. But anyways, he has tiny fingers, so he has to get a special fishing pole. And then he didn't even buy anything. He just came to our yard sale and talked to us for like 20 minutes. And then, I have another guess. One time I was at Walmart, and this random old dude, my mom was buying a bunch of frozen peas, and this random old dude came, and he was like, do you buy a lot of frozen peas? She was like, yeah. She started talking to him, and they started talking about how he had a really small freezer, so he lives on a boat. He doesn't have enough room for frozen peas, and a stupid freezer, so he buys canned peas, and they're better somehow, and all this junk, and I was like, oh my god. Maybe it's just a crazy amount of old people in Florida, but I really hate it when like random old people talk to you for like 3 million years, and it's like I had better shit to do. Like this town really needs a senior center or something, so they're not all lonely and like stuff. Another thing, freaking locking the door like in classrooms. I don't see how that protects anything. You wanna know why? It doesn't protect anything because if a shooter was really in my school and wanted to come in, he could just go through the window. I think the shooter in the Connecticut, it wasn't even Connecticut, it was like, I don't know where it was, but the shooter that happened like 2 months ago where he killed like 30 kids, didn't he go through the window anyways? So what the heck does locking the door protect? I mean, nothing really. And I sit by the door, I'm standing there and open it for 5 seconds because no one wants to come in when you could just leave it open, but no. The teachers at my school decided it would make it safer to lock the door every 2 seconds. And then we had an emergency drill today for shooting emergency drill, right? So what we do is we stand in the corner, turn off all the lights, stand in the corner where you can't see from the window, where you can't be seen from the door window, and close the windows, right? And lock and put the blinds on. Well, oh, stupid shirt. I hate this shirt. So anyways, we did that. And I was like, don't you think that if there was cars in the parking lot and backpacks on the floor near the desk, the shooter would really know if someone in there? What's he gonna do? Like come in and be like, I don't see any kids here. These people must be playing a joke on me and then leave? No, shooter does not do that. So yeah, I was like, really? Fucking retarded. Okay, another thing. Look at this hole in the pants. How is it detention worthy? It's not really detention worthy. Please tell me it's not. Because, like, there's girls that walk around in slutty clothes, and I get attention for having hooligan to go ratchet. First of all, them wearing tights as pants is more ratchet than that, first of all. It's raggedy according to this teacher that gave me attention. Well, no one cares if I look raggedy. If people look a slut, they're gonna talk about them forever, but no. I'm in trouble for wearing getting a hole in my pants. They can, like, get away with a whole bunch of I think it's because they know that they'll. I hate, I hate, like, I think the teachers know that the people that will, like, talk back and, not do what they say, like, when they get dress coded, they'll be like, no, I'm not doing that. They know that if they pick on people that will actually, fix it. And, I don't get, what's, like, having a hole in your pants, what does that show anyways? Because your knee, if you wear shorts, they're going to show your knee anyways. It was because there was skin showing, but if there wasn't skin showing, it would have been fine. And knees aren't sexy. There's no way that you can tell me that knees are sexy. No one is attracted to knees. So, you know what? Since when is showing your knees a bad thing? Like, so I'm gonna do a knee rape you, but it's not even possible. Like, fuck you from your knee. I don't even know. But it's like freaking ridiculous. Okay. I'm done. I have to go do homework now. So, and yeah, I'm finally uploading on Thursday. So, hey, yep. Okay, bye.